The next thing that I noticed is that it was very Get Outy, Get Out vibes. The movie Get Out, great movie directed by Jordan Peele. And what I mean by that is that there were a lot of I didn't see a single black owner or a black guest walking around the hotel. Everyone who was staying on the premises was white, and almost everyone who was working on the premises was black. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just something you notice. And I live in Brooklyn and New York City, so it's Brooklyn within New York City, so it's a very, very diverse area. There's a high concentration of diversity, so I'm used to seeing black, brown, Asian, white, whatever, just all together on the same sidewalk if I walk out for 5 seconds. So being in a place where everyone staying there was white and everyone serving was black, minus there were a couple white workers there that would greet you and were in more of the greeting positions, but a lot of the serving jobs were black, some Latino, but I would say 92% black. It was actually crazy. I noticed it after probably walking around for a couple hours. I'm like, I haven't seen a single black person for, it's been a while. It's been a while. You land in Miami and you're like, all right. And then it just kept getting whiter and whiter and whiter as I approached the Ocean Reef Club. Bill Burr tells this joke where about him going up to Harlem for the first time because he was dating a girl who I think is now his wife, who lived in Harlem. And he could sense it becoming more black, more hood as he was approaching the higher number streets, like 100th, 110th, 115th, 125th. Very funny bit. I felt like it was the opposite of that, where I landed at the airport in Miami, a lot of white, black, Cubans, whatever, Latino, mix of people. Then the further away I got from Miami and towards the Ocean Reef Club, the wider and wider it got until you land at the Ocean Reef Club. And it's like you feel like you're in a it did feel a little bit like almost slavery. Not like these people are being forced to work, I hope, being forced to work against their will. Obviously not. They're getting paid. Guests are paying for the experience. People are benefiting on both sides. But I was like, there's something weird about it, like slavery vibes, power dynamic vibes. I'm sure white people want to work there. It's a great place to make connections, a great place to be around rich, wealthy people. But there is a lot of tradition in that place. I understand that a lot of these homes are passed down through families, and because of slavery, a lot of black families were not able to accumulate generational wealth. And so if you're buying these homes back when they were built in the early 1900s or 1940s, 1950s, which I think is when a lot of these homes were popping up, there weren't a lot of black families in position to be able to afford those homes. And there's certainly many more wealthy black families today. But from what I understand, from what I pick up from the place, it's very exclusive, and people care a lot about passing it down through families, and it's hard to get into the club. And it's a lot of generational type transfer. So that could be a reason for why it's like that. But again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It was just kind of weird vibes. And as being a white person, I was down there and I'm thinking, okay, all these people that are serving me are great. They're wonderful. But do they feel like they have to be nice because they're afraid they're going to get fired? Or are they genuinely like this all the time? Because in any job, you have moments where your personality comes to the surface and you're like joking around or you're angry and like that comes out. And if you're staying at this place, you're probably pretty well off, or you know someone who's well off. And I would imagine if I worked there, I would have my kind, nice face on all the time, because it's like I don't want to get fucking fired on the spot because some white guy said he had a problem with me. And we all know who's winning that argument. If someone goes to management and says, you know, this waiter gave me a problem and there's no direct recourse for the waiter, and it's just like, bye, you're gone, dude. Like, see ya. This dude's worth $10 million. Or more than that. Like, his yacht's worth $10 million. So sorry, don't know what to tell you. You're out of the job. Hey guys, this is a quick reminder to check out Auxoro Premium, the best deal in premium podcasting. On Auxoro Premium, you gain access to bonus episodes, the unlicensed therapy series, the ability to submit topic suggestions for the podcast, exclusive Ask Me Anything episodes, and the entire premium catalog for only $5 per month. Go to auxoro.supercast.com, that's AUXORO.supercast.com, to join the premium gang today.